There we go. Hey, Miss Friends, it's Miss Smith. I just want you to know I might disappear. The camera part might disappear. Hopefully, you're still getting my audio, though, okay? Friends, take a look at this slide. You see a lot of words on there. They're all adjectives. So, what I'm going to ask you to do is act out silently the emotion that the adjective is describing. Okay? I'm going to put a steady beat on behind you. So please make sure that when you do this, you're standing in your own personal space. If you're at home, make sure that you're not too close to any furniture. Okay? And again, this is silently. Try to make motions, maybe one or two tops, that you can put to the steady beat. All right, I'm going to have a steady beat ready for you in just a second. Here we go. Ready? And just catch that groove for a moment. All right. Would you show me excited? With the steady beat motions. Excited. Good. All right. We're going to switch. Ready? Show me proud. Steady beat. Show me proud still. Ready? Show me afraid. Afraid. Ready? Show me sad. Okay, now you pick one. Show me now. One to two motions. Ready? Pick another one. Nice job, everyone. Go ahead and have a seat. And while you're getting settled, I'm going to talk to you about creativity. We've talked a little bit this week about improvisation, and the reason why is because I find it's a really good way to become a creative person, to find some creativity. So what does creativity mean? Well, I do want to define it because I feel like it's a word that you hear a lot of time, but it's kind of hard to describe. So the first definition I found said the ability to create, or the quality of being creative. It's true, it's accurate, but there it went. It's accurate, but it's not very helpful. So maybe this one will be a little more helpful. The power to create, or the quality of something created rather than imitated and imaginative. Okay, we're getting a little bit warmer here. This is the favorite that I found. The use of skill and imagination to produce something new or to produce art. That's the one that I'm going to go with for now. Let's take a look here. Oops, before we get there, improvising and composing are both acts of creation. So you've had some experience this week, or whenever you're watching it, you've had some experience improvising and creating. We'll get to composing soon. Here are the words from the improvised song that we did earlier. I wanted to draw your attention to some words, so they're highlighted in in yellow and in green. What do these words have in common? Maybe it's not super obvious, so if I change the form of a couple of them, does that help you? Now, all of the words that you see are words that have ation or shun at the end, okay? And these are really, really useful words as we start talking about creativity. Okay, so we have observation and imitation, variation, expression, conversation. So when we're thinking about what creativity means, I don't know, I thought I'd share with you what I'm looking for. to help you understand how you can be creative. So think about it as looking for connections between pretty much anything, any two things, any four things. They don't have to be related to each other. In fact, the less they have to do with each other, the more juicy your creative content is when you find the ways that you can relate them. And then the second part here, well, I'll come back to that, where something meets something else, which kind of has to do with the first thing too. But when I was making the song, I was thinking about observation, how observation can really help you when you notice something that other people don't notice, that helps you be creative. Imitation, copying what someone else has done, reproducing it, that can actually be a really great way too, but it comes with the danger of things getting kind of stale and boring. So when you add variation, changing something up, ideas are reshaped and expanded, you can take that original thing and make it something completely new. These are all elephants, but I think you would agree that this one is definitely a little bit more detailed, right? When you're trying to be creative, conversation is really great. Bouncing ideas off of other people is always a good idea if you're unsure of something and you're trying to make something, okay? Because you can get ideas from somebody else and they can get ideas from you. And then the last thing here is expression. The way that you share your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions is not how the next person might do it. So with all of this in mind, I'm going to read you a poem. And the poem is actually called Ations, Ations, okay? So for Ations, here we go. If we meet and I say, hi, that's a salutation. If you ask me how I feel, that's consideration. If we stop and talk a while, that's conversation. If we understand each other, that's communication. If we argue, scream, and fight, that's an altercation. If we later apologize, that's reconciliation. If we help each other home, that's cooperation. And all these Ations added up make civilization. And if I say this is a wonderful poem, is that an exaggeration? To which I say, no, Mr. Silverstein, that is not an exaggeration. So again, the name of the poem, Ations. What we're going to do with it is have some fun. We're going to play a little game, kind of like charades, okay? So here are the Ations that were in the poem. I think most of you probably know what they mean. Maybe altercation is new to you. That just means having a fight. A salutation is any way that you can say hello. You know, maybe with your mom or dad, you might fist bump in the morning when you wake up or go to bed, or you can just say hi or come up with some elaborate handshake. And reconciliation just means forgiveness and connection through forgiveness, really. So on this next slide, when I change, you're going to see a whole list of words on the right, which is all the adjectives. And I want you to keep those in your mind as you are acting things out, okay? So you're going to choose a word from the list of underlined words, and you're going to act it out to your partner, all right? So between the two of you, you're going to decide who goes first. And then one at a time, you're going to choose an Asian word and you're going to silently act it out. I want you to always try to keep your motions or actions to the steady beat, okay? You're going to have not that much time to get your partner to guess. If your partner guesses ahead of time, you can go ahead and switch, all right? Everybody ready? Go ahead and stand. And I'm going to play some music for you. Here we go. Ready? Partner number one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're feeling blue, I'll try to understand. Even if you don't know it, your eyes probably show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Partner number two, go. partner number 1.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Even if you don't know it, your eyes probably show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Ready? Now, partner number 2. Here you go. Number 2.
You might not know just what you're gonna do. So imagine sounds or moves that will go with the groove. Make a choice, anything. As long as you try, play around with
Partner 1.
Thinking
Repeat
what if you get stuck? Can't think of something new. Observe and imitate, but try to make it more like you. Vamp when you find something cool. That means to keep it going. Invent anything brand new.
And partner number 2.
Start over with a variation. Use
expression.
variation. Learn to have a conversation without words. Explore your space in a safe way. Think high or low, or depending on
Ready?
the
Partner number
very
1.
fast, or try it very slow. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're feeling blue, I'll try
Partner
to
number 2.
understand. Even if you don't know it, your eyes probably show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Ready? Partner number 1.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Even if you don't know it, your eyes probably show it.
Partner number 2, go ahead.
Stomp your feet.
Ready? Partner number 1.
Clap your hands high, in the middle, down low. Or maybe off to the side. Who knows? Down low, in the middle, up high.
Partner number 2. Ready? Here you
Clap
go.
your hands high, in the middle, down low. Or maybe off to the side. Who knows? Down low, in the middle, up high.
Ready? Partner number 1.
Clap your hands, pat your legs, stomp your feet. Try any combination of the 3. Clap your hands, pat your legs, stomp your feet. Mix it up, do anything you please.
Partner number 2, go. Partner number 1, go.
Clap your hands, pat your legs, stomp your feet. Try any combination of the 3. Clap your hands, pat your legs, stomp your feet. Now strike a pose.
Let's dance it out.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're feeling blue, I'll try to understand. Even if you don't know it, your eyes probably show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Nice, everybody. Go ahead and have a seat. I really wish I could see you doing that. It seems like it would be fun. So, the last thing I want to say to you is thank you for sticking with me. I hope you understand what improvisation means. You really get a good grasp on what that word means in not just a musical way, but in some other ways too. Like I said, next week we're going to talk about, or next time we'll talk about composition. And I want you to be thinking about what creativity means for you. I've told you what I think and I've shared some definitions, but what are some ways in which you think that you're creative? What are some ways in which you think maybe you're not creative very much at all and want to be more creative? I really, really mean it. Yeah, let me know. msmith@hcps.us if you'd like to share. Have a great day, friends.